Sarah Post. Number 7, Katie Jr.
They always announce the players at the beginning of these games.
Allison Lanzone. Number 3, Abby Lord. Number 4, Newly Macero. Number 28, Nicole Massimino. Number 15, Riley Masterson. Number 22, Fallon Quinn. Number 35, Chloe Allen. And number 19, Annie Hepburn. And now, your Garnet Valley Jaguars!
Seriously?
It's 1-0. We got the goal out there. I don't know. Of course it's been on.
Ay, ay, ay. All right. Apparently we had some video issues.
We think we did. We're not sure.
If you're dialing in right now, because we're not allowed to edit this, we had a penalty kick and scored at the 25-minute mark. Number 13, Megan Massimino, put it home in the lower left-hand corner. And, I'm sorry, the lower right-hand corner, if you're the goalie. And
it's the danger of multitasking here,
we only
David.
can hope that the camera was on.
But if it wasn't, David, we'll replay it for the viewers if it wasn't. And if it was, they'll just have a recap.
We'll replay it verbally, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there was a push to the back?
Massimino got pushed in the box, and then I believe it was on her. Oh, but through ball, that will be outside.
Offsides. And Massimino stepped up. A hush fell over the stadium, if I recall.
That only happened a minute ago.
It did. The stadium went silent. The goalie did not move on her line.
And boom! It was a goal. Allison Lanzone chips it out. Gains there. They're going to call a handball, looks like. And they did. Unintentional, but a handball nonetheless. And we got number 15 pushed back a little bit, Riley Masterson. And now I think that is Mara Holtz. No, that's not Mara Holtz. Who is that? Number, I can't see the number there.
22 minutes left.
Nice kick. Goalie comes out. Oh, nice catch. No bobble. Brings it in. Quick transition. Kicks it out. I think that's number 13. That was a great head by Megan. And she's back. Misjudges, but still plays it in. Gets it out to the wing.
David
hits it by mistake, but pushes back out. 22. Fallon Quinn on the defensive side. Pushes it out. There's Fallon. Goes down the line. There's a beautiful ball just outside, but that's a great idea. That's what we want to see.
David, I will say there's no better time to score a goal than right after the cameraman screws up and misses a goal. So it would be nice to redeem ourselves.
So would you say the camera was off the entire half, Michael?
I don't think it was off the entire half, but I don't know.
All right, that's okay, Michael.
If it was, it'll be short of.
It's not like it's not the first time. It's not the last time. Switch. Tries to switch field, just can't get it over there. But the idea was there. Stepping up Radnor off of white. That'll be red throw.
So maybe we're going to have to re-say some of the things that we think we said, but we're not sure. Just like the date, September 4th, my co-announcer's birthday, David Solomon, my lovely daughter Caroline's 17th birthday, who's sitting here right next to me. It's a beautiful, it's a little steamy out here at Garnet Valley Field. And I think it's actually gotten a little warmer as it's gotten darker as the air died. All right, come on, Radnor. Let's see something happen here.
Long kick. Up. She should play it back, and she does. Annie Hepburn with a nice kick out to the side. Number 22, Quinn. Nice head. Good try by Fallon. Nice play by number 13, Massimino. Oh, hit by behind a little bit, it looked like, on Nicole Massimino, and they catch it. That'll be a direct.
Who's this taking this kick? Is it Lord?
That is number 3, which is Abby Lord, yes. She kicked a nice one before. The people at the 18, as soon as she gets a foot on it, Michael, 2 of them should go directly at the goalie. And she flicks it. Nice kick. What's she call?
Offsides? Can there be an offsides on a direct kick? Oh, sure there can.
Right? Offsides, of course you can. I'm not sure what that call was exactly.
Maybe he had not blown the whistle.
Maybe, but I didn't see them ask for 10. If they don't ask for 10, you don't have to blow the whistle. She kicks it again.
It's a better kick.
Miss head. There's a header. Gaines coming in. Number 15-02.
Somebody turn it and shoot it. Get a foot on it.
Masterson trying to get in there, number 15. It looks like it's going to be white kick. Looks like more number 13 right there. It doesn't. I've been saying number 30, Megan Massimino, but I think that'd be Maura Holtz. Hey, Joel. Is 13 Massimino or Megan Holtz? Sorry, fans. It's happy birthday, Caroline. Good play by the goaltender. All right. Michael, I've been screwing up. Well, I haven't been screwing up. I've been handed a roster that's incorrect.
David, I would just say you really don't have to correct yourself since nobody's going to know if you're wrong or not.
Right. So it was not Megan Massimino, number 13. It was Maura Holtz, number 13, who used to be number 30. The roster says 13's Massimino, but it is Holtz. I know that walk anywhere. I kept on thinking that was Maura. Well, now I am. So it was Maura Holtz, not Megan Massimino, who not only got pushed in the box, but also shot the penalty kick. They're not right.
So, David, it doesn't matter that you got it wrong, because we may not have gotten the penalty kick anyway. So
on the video, you're saying?
On the video. We're not sure. My wife is shaming me. Hey, if you're complaining, you get up here.
Oh, nice try by Radnor. I think that was Maura Holtz right there. Be kicked out, and it will be a corner kick.
Was it a corner kick?
It's a corner kick. Roughing a game tomorrow with 3:45 at Harrington if you want to make fun of somebody. Michael, come on down.
I didn't hear what you said, David. I'm sorry.
Roughing tomorrow with the Harrington Varsity girls tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Harrington. You can come down 3:45 and make fun of me. All right. I think that's Mara taking the kick. Short kick again. We want to get that one up. Oh! Quick shot. I think, is it a corner again? No, goal kick.
Stu look a little short up there. You want to get him up higher, right?
Yep. I like to see them kicked right to the penalty mark, Mike. Good area to be able to head it, kick it. Short kick by the goalie on a goal kick. I'll tell you, the game has been played.
It definitely has been.
Side of the half this half primarily, where we've been, I won't say dominating, but certainly overplaying them, outplaying them, I should say. There's been a few balls through. Annie Hepburn goalie played them easily. We'll look at that hustle by number 15. That was Masterson with great hustle.
Neither goalie's really been tested other than the penalty shot, right?
No. Mara Holst now throws it over to Quinn. Quinn will take the throw. We got a substitution here. Looks like Katie Jr.'s coming off. I got to see what number that is who came in. Could it be 6? Megan Carey. Let me see her back and see what number that is. What number is that right there? 11?
David, I can't.
Ali Petrobono, maybe. Yeah, it's Petrobono. That's who that is. Over right wing, came in for Katie Jr. Almost misplayed by White. White gets it off the left wing. Brings it to the midfield. Midfielder plays it back in the middle. Nice pass. Does one more. Nice pass, number 7. 7 with a one-toucher right to the feet of her teammate, but it goes over to left winger. Left wingers bring it down, but number 3, Abby Lord, comes over and kicks it wide. Beautiful play by Garnet. They just couldn't finish it off, which I'm happy to see. Michael and I don't have to be impartial.
I mean, you got Abby Lord back there. This is really almost like the quarterback of the team. She just...
I think they have a very strong D. Kick back to the goalie. Goalie chips it up to the 40-yard line. But Lanzo's strong. Abby's strong. Number 22, Fallon Quinn is strong. Chloe Allen's strong. They got a good... They got
a nice
strong back line. Intercepted. Then Gaines goes deep in the corner. Try to chase it down a little bit too much. Goalie comes up. Nice kick through, but no one's there. Chip in the middle. Oh, it deflects off Chloe Allen, I think. Although that's Lanzone. Offsides. That had to be close. They were step and step. Abby Lord with a kick. That's a nice one. White gets the ball. Puts it out wide to number 7.
So what is the varsity coach's full name? Do we know? David?
Hang on.
Sorry.
Yes, I do. It's John Pierce, last year's assistant coach, and the assistant coach is Jordan this year. Gaines fights for it. Looks like it's pulling some shirts there. And it was.
Yes.
And they called it. When I can see pulling
David,
shirts,
you've been spot on a couple of those
when you can see it this far up, the rest better call it, Michael.
You've been pretty spot on.
I think the ball should also be pushed up 10 yards. But
That's true.
Nice kick. That was Chloe Allen with a nice kick.
She's got a nice foot.
Massimino trying to track it down.
There's Radnor's going to win that ball.
Deflected. Goes over.
Nice. Got some
15.
space. Get some space.
Down. Nice play by Garnet. Good thing they got there. That was Riley Masterson. Was a beautiful try down to the corner. And they're going right down the middle. They better play it through. Lanzone's right there. She was gonna try to shield for the goalie and walk the ball to the goalie by shielding, but it wasn't rolling fast enough. Beautiful night here. We're at the 12-minute mark. 0 Garnet Valley, 1 Radnor High School varsity girls on a penalty kick by Maura Holtz.
That we hope we got on video.
We hope we have on video.
And if we don't, let us tell you, fans, it was beautiful.
I was going to say why we have a stop and play, but we don't. I'm here with one of the JV captains, Caroline Cox. Caroline, what do you think about the game today?
I thought we played really well. I think it was our best game so far, actually, except we didn't have Alexa, of course, which was bad.
And what was the score of the game?
0-0.
And what did you think you did really well, and what's the one thing you think you still need to work on?
I think we just need to finish goal opportunities because we get it up in the offensive half a lot, but we don't actually finish. But I think we did really well with defending it and not really letting them.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Have a lot of opportunities. So.
Actually, well, I saw you play, and being that this is your birthday, you're 17 today.
Yes.
You are, and you and I have coincidentally had our birthdays every year for 17 years on the same day.
Mm-hmm.
We usually celebrate together, but not today. What are you gonna be doing after the game with your family?
I don't know yet. I don't have much time.
I hope there's no homework on your birthday, right?
No, there's a psych test tomorrow. So.
You have a psych test tomorrow? Oh, hang on! Oh, the goal is gonna be there. Ellie's there. Oh! Hang on, Caroline. That was great hustle by Ali Petrobono.
Just liking
Really
the pressure.
nice.
Radnor's just putting some pressure on, liking it.
I just want to say, back in the day, if it was your birthday, you don't have a quiz the next day. So who's your teacher there? Who should we be talking to?
Mr. Capone.
We'll be talking to Mr. Capone. Don't you worry, okay? In the meantime, do what you got to do, but have fun on your birthday night, okay? Nice game today. That was a nice play by Petrobono.
Yeah.
I think is that Hulse? Nope. Who is that?
David, I
Fancy
think
numbers.
I think it needs to be said to the viewers out there, the sacrifice I make when you're behind the camera, you just really can't see what's going on.
Number 22,
So
Quinn?
I'm missing all the action, but for the benefit of our if we have over 100 viewers, I would really be psyched tonight.
Michael, you know what I always say about you? Do you know what I always say?
What?
The big G, the big giver.
The big
The big giver, Michael.
with according to my cardiologist, the large, kind heart.
Oh, and the long ball. Nice job by Abby Lord. Good head. That should be an easy play. Picks it up. Let's see a big boot now. Nice. Good getting over to Junior. Coming to the ball. That's a good play. Let it go through, though.
Just a little bit under 10 minutes to go in the first half. 1-0 Radnor.
I will say Garnet Valley has good touches on some of these balls. They just they do three and then they put it down bring it into the middle too quickly, I think.
They really don't have the speed that Radnor has either.
Nice ball. That was a good ball by Gaines over to Quinn. Quinn right there. Lord steps up.
Oh,
White's
that
there.
should have been a whistle.
She snubs it, kicks it back, trap it. All right, she just does a quick punch with her left foot. I'm not sure if she's left or whitey. There's an easy save. Well controlled. That's a nice punt. We want to be on that ball. Before it hits the ground, Michael, we want to see red on these balls. They're beating us a little bit more on the goal kicks and the punts. Chip in the middle. Could be dangerous.
That's a problem.
Want to clear it. And we do. There's Gaines. Got to talk to one another.
Come on, Radnor.
Oh, nice job by number 11. Ali Petrobono. That was a good one-timer. And Petrobono is a senior this year. As I said, there's, I think, 8 or 9 seniors on the team this year, Michael. They got a lot. Oh, nice through ball by White. Could be dangerous. Oh, nice job by Quinn. Off on White. That'll be red throw as well. We got subs, number 18 and number 28. 18 is Randy Purser's coming in, and number 28, Nicole Massimino.
Dave, I've been watching Fallon Quinn in many sports over the years, and one thing I always liked about her, she's got a little ATT attitude.
She does.
She does, man. She does. And I love it.
Oh, nice job by number 7. I think that's Junior. It is. Back to the goalie. Goalie picks it up.
I do got a funny story about Fallon Quinn one time.
I hope it's funny.
It is pretty funny. I would kind of, I used to coach the girls younger, and so I went to one of the soccer camps. I forget who was running it, but it was kind of hot. The girls were getting kind of tired, and I just jumped out on the field in my suit and started playing. All the girls were all happy, having a good time. Mr. Cox is on the field.
How old were they?
They were probably 12 or 13, and Fallon comes up and says, Mr. Cox, we're trying to practice here.
That's funny.
And let me tell you, she was serious.
That's funny. Were you able to play with them, or did they outplay you?
No, I was okay.
It was okay. That's what I like to hear, Michael. Quick transition by Garnet Valley. Down the middle. Lands zones right there. Punches it back to number 13. Megan Massimino. Again, sorry, Mara Holst. Again, these numbers have changed on there. Mara's always been number 30, and for some reason she's wearing 13 tonight. And the playbook has Massimino as 13. Little chip out to the side for Garnet Valley. It's going to go down the line. Miss kick. Abby Lord tries to cross it. There's Junior. I got to say, Junior's probably the fastest girl out there.
Oh, fastest on the field, right?
Yeah, I just got to get her the ball, that's all. Oh, good step. Oh, nicely done. Oh, nicely done.
Katie, just like the rest of the Junior family, also has a little ATT attitude.
She does. I think that was Fallon Quinn number. Nope, that wasn't. Hey, Joel, who's far fullback? Far side. Who just did that play? One side fullback? Far side, yeah. What number?
Oh, no call there.
Brooke Niekander? Yeah. Got it. That last play was by Brooke Niekander, a first-year varsity sophomore. That was really well played and very aggressive. I actually thought it was Quinn. Very aggressive. She had a nice JV season last year, and it's good to see her to make varsity this year.
Yeah, I was talking to John Schaefer. Apparently she's a pretty strong...
Ball. Uh-oh. She didn't see her. They got to talk a little bit more. Oh, way to snuff her down.
Oh, wow, that was a tackle.
That was a beautiful play by Abby.
She stopped
Abby
that
Mora.
girl.
What are they going to... Oh, she's down, injury.
Wow.
What a
That was
play.
totally clean, but she stopped her dead in her tracks. Hope she's okay.
That's how you go to the ball. I hope she's okay, though.
All right, we'll come back after this injury timeout. All right, we're back. Garnet Valley player walking off. It was hopefully not a serious injury. Hopefully it's just a precaution.
What a play that was, Michael, right?
It was, and I tell you, it was a good opportunity for Garnet Valley too. All right, so as you mentioned before, this ball will be kicked.
It'll be Garnet Valley ball.
Indirect kick, right?
It'll be an indirect because it was their injured player. They get possession of the ball.
Oh, now this is different here.
That's not the rule. It should be Garnet Valley's ball. I'm not sure what he just called there. Or they're just chipping it to the goal and letting them play.
Oh, okay.
I think the actual ruling is you get the other team gets the ball where the ball was when they blew the whistle. In any event, nice head by 28, Massimino.
We should get a clarification on that, David, because you know we are the sticklers for the rules.
We are. I want to know why they had him play it that way.
And as you know, me being a stickler for the rules crosses.
Oh. Nice play by Junior. Sorry, Michael. Oh, pushed by White. No call. Mara House tries to flick it off her face. White ball.
Just wanted to give a shout out to the Solomons for having us over for a nice Labor Day cookout this year.
Oh, that's a nice pass. Mara Holst playing it nicely. Nice pass from Mara to Gaines. Gaines taking it down the middle. What's she going to do with it? She puts it out wide. Nicely missed kick by White. That's going to be a throw-in, I think. It is. Red throw-in. Let's see if we can take advantage of this opportunity. So for the fans that didn't see the first game, Michael, there was a penalty kick against Radnor, and it was saved by the goalie. And they claimed that someone from Radnor stepped in the box too early at the 18. They re-kicked it, and she missed the goal. You know what we call that, don't you?
A double miss?
Or karma.
Oh, karma. Okay, karma. I like karma.
There's a shot. There's Junior pushing a little bit. Gets called for it. But I like to see that. Let the refs call it. As long as you get your foot on it and take a shot.
David, I will say for our viewers out here, calling 2 soccer games in a row is a long evening.
It's tiring, I must say. There's Mara Holtz going down. He's going to try to take it wide. Pulls it back. And plays with it again. Pushes it out wide. Long pass. Doesn't quite get there. That was from Nikander. Oh, there's a push right there, and they call it.
I was saying, Radnor just get up there and kick it, right?
Well, because the other team kicked the ball over there, but they can take a quick kick.
That's what I'm saying.
It should be up 10 yards. Should be close to 20. It shouldn't be there.
There you go.
But they're not asking. Abby's going to take a shot. Nice chip. Oh! Woo! What a goal! What a play! Joel, who headed that? Was that Junior? I cannot see, fans, whether that was Junior. Mara Holtz with the header. Direct kick at the 25, 30-yard line by Abby Jr. Perfectly plays far post, and Mara Holtz runs it down with a header. You can't, when you drop the play, Michael, you can't draw it up any better than that. Oh, there's an altercation. Either the goalie's got to yell louder or the fullback has to clear that ball out. One of the two has to happen. She needs to either yell away. That's what you do, Michael, when you go to yell away. That tells the fullback to clear it out, or you yell keeper, and that tells it to move all the way so you can pick it up. There's a long kick that'll be out, and it is. But again, Abby Lord from the left side hash mark at the 25-yard line. Far kick, beautifully placed, and you could just see Mara Holtz run behind the defenders and perfectly head that in. Oh, beautiful.
And David,
the score now.
I am 100% sure the camera was on for that.
That was even a better. That was a better goal than the first goal.
That was.
And the score, Michael, 2-0 Radnor. Gaines clears the ball up top. Almost gets it to Randy Purser, but not quite. Number 18. There's Mara with a pullback. Nicely done. There's Gaines. Good teamwork effort. Over to Massimino, I think that was. 28. And then to Katie. Katie with the speed pushes in the middle. Looks like there'll be a throw-in. You can hear Coach John Pierce yell.
40 seconds left in the half.
40 seconds, okay. Man, that was a good-looking goal.
That was a pretty goal. And we had the perfect angle on it. It really was pretty.
Got a step to the ball. There's Junior. She's offsides. I'm not sure. I think she's saying Mara's asking some questions on who was outside. Me? A nice head by 18. Abby's there. Good deflection. We're down to just a few seconds. Oh, way to step to the ball quickly by Massimino, I think that was. And that's the half, Michael. We're here.
That was fun.
That was a nice half. Radnor girls varsity 2. Garnet Valley 0. 2 goals were scored, 1 on a penalty kick, which we hope we got. And the second one, an assist by Abby Lord over to Mara Holtz. We'll see you at the beginning of the second half.
Oh, let's say hello. Wait a second. We got to say hello to Jay Jr. Jay, come over here. You know what, Jay? We're going to come back to you when the game's actually on. We'll come back to you at the second half. We're going to
grab him now. Hi, Radnor sports fans. Back at the beginning of the second half.
David, you know what I kind of want to say? How I'd love to hear the announcers on the radio saying Radnor is going from our left to right and the viewers left to right. Is that pretty snazzy, David? You like that? And how Merrill Reese says that on the Eagles games? You talking to me?
All right, we're at the second half. Sorry, Michael. Radnor 2, Garnet Valley 0. Played a nice first half. This is my first game seeing varsity play this season, Michael. I like what I see. Playing very good soccer, keeping it wide, pushing up, going aggressive to the ball, good control. Once in a while, like you'll see with any game, sometimes too much, little kick and run, but generally playing very nicely. There's a nice ball.
They're showing some good footwork, some good skills, and really, as much as anything, kind of good teamwork. Talking to each other.
Completely agree. There's a nice throw in by Chloe Allen. Ooh, nice play by Mara. There's Junior, crashes into the other girl. Play on. Coach says to the ref, "Sir, you can't run over the girl." The other girl stuck her knee out, though, just to add that in there. There's Mara.
This is a silly question. Is Garnet Valley part of the Central League?
I don't know. I should know. I don't know. Up, number 16, White coming down. Oh, nice tackle. Here comes the goalie. Picks it up nicely. That play right there was number 3, Abby Lord, making contact, bouncing the ball off of that big dribble, allowing the goalkeeper to come out and get it cleanly. What a play. That's 3 great plays by Abby by Abby Lord this game so far. Beautifully played. And as you looked at her, Michael, did you see her angle? Create an angle of herself and forcing the goal to go to the outside. Textbook.
I mean, defense and goalie, it's really all about the angles, isn't it?
It really is. There's Tamara. It's a little bit too high to head. Gets a knee up in the hip, and the ref calls it.
Hey, David, we may ask it all. Hey, Jay Jr., I've got the camera on, Jay. Jay, can we ask you to come up and say hi? Why don't you come on up? Come up and say hi to the viewers just for a minute. Come on, we need you up here.
Jay Jr., of course, father of Katie Jr. So what do you think about the game so far, Mr. Jr.?
Well, this is probably the first half was probably the best half I've seen the Raiders play so far this year. I caught their opening tournament down at Henderson. And the girls competed, but the Henderson and the Westchester East squad both very, very technically strong. But it's nice to see this. But guess what? There's still 36 more minutes to go, boys. So,
well, no one's calling it a win yet. Believe you and me. But like what I see versus last year. Let me say that they're using the field very nicely this year.
Well, they're kind of an interesting mix of they're not really an old team. They're not a young team. I mean, he's got
8 seniors, I think.
Yeah, and on the field, though, no, I think it's almost equal numbers in all between sophomores up to seniors. So.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. He's got a good mix of, 8 seniors is not a big number. He's got a couple freshmen on the squad. I agree. He's got a good mix of.
And let us understand, because Jay, you've had 2 kids that have gone through the soccer program, both Ben and your daughter Abby. Either one of those play soccer, either intramural or otherwise?
No, both are retired as many juniors are. We are actively taking up croquet, though, because their 52-year-old father discovered he has one mean stroke.
By the way, to hear that.
I will send you if I should hit you.
Okay. Any injuries on that?
No.
Because if there's an injury to have, I'm sure you guys will find a way to do it.
Absolutely, and you rarely spill your drink, which is the second most important part about croquet. We said the good camaraderie.
I'm glad to hear that. Well, say hi to your kids for us.
Gentlemen,
it's great to see you.
We don't want you to leave, Jay. Really, we need you. Stay with us. Just sit with us. Just sit with us for a while. Come on, we need you. We're on our second. Jay, we're on our second game, and we're running out of things to say.
There's a big kick by Mara. Oh, let me correct that. That was not Mara. I think that was Gaines. Yes, it was. Great to see Jay. Coach has coached a lot of sports throughout Radnor.
So let me remember the daughter, Natalie.
Natalie's the youngest, then Katie, then Abby, and then Ben.
And what year? How old is Natalie?
How old is who?
How old is Natalie?
Natalie is a sophomore.
And
she's playing field hockey now.
Oh, she doesn't play soccer. Okay.
She does not play with soccer. She plays field hockey. And one heck of a lacrosse player.
I imagine that was the field hockey team's gain and the soccer team's loss.
I would say so. She is what we call a scrappy player.
So which side of the gene pool do you think that ATT attitude came from in the whole entire junior sports family? Jay or his lovely wife, Irene?
I think they both have a little ATT. How's that? I'll play politically correct and say both of them. I don't want to get in either one of their bad sides. Good little bit of a push. That was number 15, I think, Petrobono. I'm sorry, that was Masterson. Excuse me.
Oh.
I'll get these numbers right by the second game. Offsides call on Garnet. That said, tells you good defensive line by Radnor. Abby Lord will take the kick. She's had some beautiful direct kicks today. High and long into a Radnor player. Let's see what she does with this. Nice.
Oh, look at
nice
that.
And deep.
Jeez.
Oh, that looked like a little bit of a push on Mara. No call. Over to Nikander, sophomore. Number 12.
Is that Nikander taking the throw here?
Yes. She's very fast. Number 4 coming out, which was Macero. Still stays in. Nikander tries to kick it off on White.
Nikander was another one of the year younger girls
Nice
that I
throw
called
by
up
Nikander.
that I called up to play on my C team girls soccer many a time.
And I'm sure it was a vast improvement.
No, we wouldn't say.
Oh, come on, give
it.
it.
It was just a new face in the crowd, new enthusiasm, and her skill level was maybe the best
gotta
on
go
the
to that
field,
ball.
which is good. This could be a
Number 10
problem.
White tries to take her out. Number 22. It's Fallon. It's going to be a White throw deep in the corner for Garnet Valley. You can see up top we've got Katie Jr., number 7. Stay nice and high. Love to see it right near half field. And Mara Holtz also playing a little bit shallower. That's a good call by the goalie, Hepburn. That's the way it's supposed to work. There's Mara going to play the bounce. Oh, nice backhead to
Oh,
Junior.
look at that.
Junior has the speed. They play it back to the goalie. Goalie punches it out.
Nice play by the Garnet Valley defender
That'll be out
there.
of bounds, and that will be a throw-in. Oh, you got to watch that throw. She did not put that behind her head, Michael. That could have been called for a bad throw. Gaines stepping up with a long kick to the goalie. Goalie had one good punt last half, one half
Yeah,
field.
she did.
See what she does this time. A little bit short. Nikander steps up. Over to Gaines. Over to 15 Masterson. Gaines trying to shield. She does. Ooh, flicks it behind her. Nice job. Oh, nice job by Nicole Massimino.
Little contact there on both sides.
Coming to a Katie Jr. Oh, Katie gave her a quick elbow. Oh, and no call. Can you get the coach? The coach is upset with that one. Katie Jr. came in, missed the ball, and gave a little something, as we like to call it, Michael. Something.
A little ATT attitude.
It wasn't pushy, but it was a little something.
A little more than pushy.
Hits both heads. Nice cross by White. Goalie's going to run it down. Hepburn's there. Annie Hepburn, a freshman, playing keeper. Let's see the punt. I wish they'd teach him how to drop kick. You know how I get on that every
I
year.
know you love
Honest
those
little
drop
kicking.
kicks.
What happens in drop kick, even if you're a small stature type of person,
Right.
you can send that, all the way to the opposite 40-yard line if you connect it in their line drives, which you can do great transitional kicks. Here's a handball called on Radnor.
David, is this something we need? I know we have a new training program within the Radnor youth soccer program. Maybe something you should kind of bring in the goalie training.
I'm going to bring that up with the people. I brought them up before, and they haven't taken my advice of teaching it yet.
So who is the new? There's a new head of training. Is that? Or
Well,
you say they're doing
for
some
travel
different
soccer,
things?
they're redoing the entire curriculum. They're in the process of doing that now, where there's going to be kind of diplomas and more consistent training across. And there's a nice play by Garnet Valley. Pushes it out by Lanzone. Pushes it out by 22 Fallon Quinn. That was dangerous. So they have a whole new curriculum, both from the coaching level down to the players, be able to see how they advance every year, be able to have some accountability. And we have Jeff Morris, who is both a JV coach, as you know, this year for the first time in a while. And he's also running the boys and the overall training. And we have another guy named Adam Carrillo that's doing a great job with the girls. And
Adam Correa is running the girls.
Yes,
okay.
he came in last year.
Yeah, okay.
Nice ball out wide. Kitty Jr. coming back to it. Ooh, and then gets a little trip afterwards.
I I remember Adam helping coach, my kids in U9 and U10.
Oh, there's a nice through ball.
And he just had a good way with the kids.
Yeah, he
I mean,
does. He does. The girls like him. Most players, girls or boys, like him. He's got a good, calm demeanor. He knows soccer very well.
But he's got the right attitude. He pushes them. I mean, he definitely he pushes them. That's what they need.
I guess what you're saying, Michael, is he pushes them?
He pushes them.
Okay.
So the key to that, what you're talking about, to me, for the Radnor, do you have the support of the parent? What are they doing about parent coaches? Is that something they're trying to get away from a little bit? Or
what the model they developed about 2 years ago is trying to have as many paid trainers as possible, and to support them would be an assistant parent coach.
Right.
And that model seems to work. Once in a while, there's some outliers where you have a very, very good parent coach, but more than often. Okay, let's just get back to the game real quick. Corner kick. It's a lefty kicking from the far left mark, which is the right way. Beautiful kick up there, and gets a head on it.
Oh.
Goes a little bit wide. That was a great corner kick.
That was.
And it go just wide, and he was there. That was a nice corner kick.
That was.
A little high. The floaters gives everyone defensively time to set up. But
what do you want? Like a rope, don't you? Is that really what you want?
You want to see what Abby Lord did in the first half.
Yeah.
Okay. It wasn't a rope where it's going to skim off the top of your head.
Yeah, not a rope. Yeah.
More
like how about a jump rope? Would that be? You want a jump rope?
I don't know what a jump rope is, but sure.
A jump with the arc of a jump rope.
Oh, I get it. You know, Michael, for me, I never disagree with you. You know that.
Right or wrong, you always agree.
There's Massimino. There's number 11 tracking it down. Ali Petrobono. Long kick. It will be red throw. Score for people at the 26-minute mark in the second half. Radnor 2. Scored on a penalty kick. And a beautiful header by Mara Holz off an Abby Lord beautiful cross off a direct kick. How we got our 2 goals. And earlier today, Mike, we had a nice game with Radnor JV, tying 0-0 against Garnet Valley. Fun second half to watch.
David, this could be our first full broadcast of a doubleheader game.
I'll agree with
As a
that.
matter of fact, I know it is for a fact.
Oh, watch the bounce. She plays it nicely. Let's see her change positions with it. Oh, yeah, she's going to call Abby on that. Abby's shielding and pushing back at the same time. Once in a while you get around with it, but I think the other coach has been complaining 3 or 4 times of Abby right now, Katie right now, so they're going to call it. And watch Katie not give her 10 yards either. She'll nonchalantly step to the ball if you watch. Put her leg out. Try to make some kind of contact. All right, maybe not.
As a ref,
nice header.
You'd like to say you ignore any comments from the coaches, but it's hard to ignore.
Oh, you hear them.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that hustle. Just missing it, Katie Jr., but that's great hustle. Like to see it across the entire field. Oh, nice chip. Good play by Nick Hander. Still fighting for it.
Nice.
Oh, Nick Hander wins that. Nice job, Nick Hander. I've watched Brookie Nikander play for many, many years. It's great to see her on varsity this year. The coach, the ref is saying something to the ref. Maybe get away from the thrower. I'm not sure.
Brooks a sophomore, right?
That's right. We've got Brooks a sophomore, Lanzone's a sophomore, Nicole Massimino's a sophomore. Some of them all started last year on varsity as freshmen. So they do have experience this year.
What year is Holtz?
Oh, there's a nice ball. She's on. There's Abby Jr. This is her bread and butter stuff. One more dribble. Oh, she crosses it, but smart. That's what you call an unselfish player. She was looking across rather than taking a goal herself. She went to cross that ball over to Petrobono, number 11, and got deflected. Beautiful, beautiful play. I thought she was going to take it into the goal herself. With her speed, she could do that.
If she had one more step, I think she probably would have.
I thought she could have taken it in maybe 10 more yards, that much, and then cross it. I think she crossed it just a little early. Oh, Alpha White. That was Nicole Massimino trying to get a shot off. Number 11's got some speed. There's a nice ball. She distributes bad trap. And Quinn's there and dumps it in the corner. Goes out of bounds, but that's the right thing to do.
coming down to the 23-minute mark.
Oh, way to step up. Luckily, goes out of bounds, but I like Quinn there.
2-0 Radnor lead
Very
here.
aggressive. I think that's Mara Holtz. So, yeah.
I'm sorry, what year is Holtz?
Holtz is a junior.
Oh, she's a
No,
junior.
no, sophomore.
Yeah, she's a sophomore. I thought, she was a freshman last year.
Yeah, she was a freshman last year. Usually wears number 30. Going to have to find out why she got me all confused today. So long kick over the head, be able to push it back to the goalie or just stop and it goes out of bounds. Substitution on White, number 17. And number 15, Riley Masterson. Going in for number 11, Ali Petrobono. Petrobono was doing some good things out there. Masterson's a senior. Petrobono's a senior. Nice head. You know, next time during stop play, a lot of controversy on heading balls this year. You heard what happened at Shipley. They've, I think, what they've done is outlawed head balls. If I heard it correctly.
I did hear that.
Or making everyone wear the headgear. Oh, there's a. She got ball. White got ball in that, and then fell into Radnor. So I agree with the ref. Taps it back to the goalie. Goalie punches it out. That's a nice ball.
So what do they do if the other team isn't agreeing to the no head balls?
I think it's for the Shipley team. That's how they're going to play.
Okay.
And you have other. There's a whole debate around whether head balls actually cause concussions or not. You know, there are some facts and some fiction out there. I'm still gathering the facts for myself. And some people feel it's like taking away tackling in football, in real football, Michael. That if you take away heading, that's part of the whole game. Some people feel. My last comment. Some people feel if you train them when to head and how to head correctly, you're not going to get an injury.
Right.
The problem is, can you train people to do it properly, and will they do that in games? Oh, there's a high foot in the face,
yeah.
But she gets ball. They say play on.
I mean, I can see how headers when you hit head on head, but the ball on the head, I'm not buying that. Isn't that part of what they're saying? If they're not going up for the ball with their heads, they're not. I mean,
no, all they're saying.
Are they saying the ball's causing a concussion?
The ball contact, if you're not contacted right in your head, it's causing concussions.
Wow.
It's like a blow to the head. And successive blows to the head, they think causes damage. So this isn't necessarily, head to head. It's ball to head. And the problem is a lot of kids aren't trained how to do it properly. Right. That's the biggest problem. We got number 18, Randy Purser, playing up top now with Katie Jr., number 7. Well,
David, without even saying it, you certainly know how I feel on that debate about the headers.
You say play on.
Play on.
You did see in the World Cup this summer where the guy, got headed. I don't think it was just ball contact; it was head-to-head contact.
It was head-to-head, yeah.
And he had a concussion, and they still let him go in and try to play. Like, it's kind of crazy what they do.
Yeah, now that.
Way to step up.
Yeah, that was something.
By Gaines, that was nice. Sorry, Michael.
That's all right.
We got Nikki Nikander.
All right,
I'd
so
like to call her with a throw-in.
At the 20-minute mark here.
20-minute, yep, 2-0, Radnor winning. Nice far ball by Garnet Valley, trying to stretch it out. Chop to the middle, that's a good through ball, but they should be able to play it back. Oh, they play it wide. Nice. Nikki Nikander should be able to get it. She keeps it in, she's looking up. Easy pass, should be a nice give and go. Nikander should get going, and she does, but a little bit late. She's got to run right after that pass, Mike. I think she may have gotten there. We've got Garnet Valley announcing system trying to get the people psyched. Out of bounds on Gaines. Good defensive play. She's really playing a solid game, Gaines.
Yeah. What year is she? Can you say? She's
Gaines is, I believe, a junior.
A junior, yeah.
Gaines is a junior.
Is it Emily Games?
It is Emily Gaines, yes. Ooh, good head. Out by Lanzone.
Come on, Radnor. Take it up the field.
Down by number 15, Riley Masterson. Over to Massimino.
Oh, could be something happening here. Come on, win that.
Chip. Good play by Lanzone. One more. Good little chip. You see her hands. See Junior go behind her to push her.
Yeah.
Now let's see the speed. And there is that speed, and it has to go out of bounds. Very aggressive, Katie Jr. I love watching her play. Love it. Just don't want to see her get injured, that's all. We could use her all season this season. It was funny, when she got injured last season, we really lost a punch in our scoring. She got pushed behind a little bit right there, right in front of the ref, but he allowed to play on. Number 11 being put back in for Red, Ali Petrobono. And Katie coming out for a breather. Ali playing it, trying to go to the corner.
Come on, Radnor.
They claim that she pushed her at the hips. I like what Ali tried to do. You know, Michael, one of the tricks here on getting position, if you keep your hands down low,
Keep them low.
down by the hips, sometimes you'll get called for that. But you're too close to the ref. Back corner kick. Petrobono controls.
Nice.
Nice
Come
and
on,
done.
Radnor.
Heads up. What is she going to do with it? A little
Oh,
stop, but
nice.
give and
Come
go.
on.
Back
Oh.
shot goes wide.
It's all right.
That was a nice give and go.
They're moving the ball at the top of the
Yes.
box. Kind of like
That was
that.
a nice give and go, slow motion give and go.
That's
but
okay.
It worked. Got a shot off.
That's all right.
We're at the 17-minute mark, Michael. I'm glad we don't have to do a third game tonight.
Oh, yes.
Got homework tonight?
Yes, I do, but I'm not doing it.
Ooh, there's a nice head by Abby. Abby certainly has grown in her height. That was a beautiful played ball, head ball. Hits the back. Nice little chip out to the corner. Got Petrobono pulling it back. Fighting for it. Oh, what good defensive play by White. Good punch. Right in there by Abby.
Oh,
She went
somebody
cross
get to the
field to it with
corner.
it as well. That was a nice try by Abby, change of field.
Yeah.
That'll be off on White. Red throw. Nikki Nikander with a throw in. She's got a nice throw in there. Nice trap by number 4. Massaro. That was nice. She brought that right down to her feet. That wasn't easy to do.
So,
Maybe
David, back to the travel soccer thing. Are they trying to get paid trainers like for A, B, and C?
I think the majority of teams, let's see what they do here. She should be yelling away. I don't hear her, but she must be. Nice job by Allison Lanzone. Beautiful, beautiful, poised play there, Michael. Did not freak out.
Nah.
Kept control of her feet, and did just kick it out of bounds if she didn't have to. So the majority of teams have paid trainers A through
great.
C, and
nice.
If you're at a 12, 13, 14, and 15, you can make a decision on whether you want a paid trainer for the games or just training. But we try to have them for all the training for all the teams. And if anyone asks my opinion, I always say bring in a paid trainer now. Get the parents out of it. Let them develop relationship and mentorship that they can. And once in a while you have a very good parent coach, but even then I'd rather see paid trainers.
Paid trainers actually coaching the game.
Coaching,
too.
doing everything.
Yeah, I mean,
Doing everything.
that's really what you
Doing
need.
everything. And we have some of the A teams now that they're playing not quite full year, not during the summer months, but they're playing winter ball and spring ball.
Yeah, yeah.
And some of the B and C teams are doing that as well in the winter.
Who's the president of the club nowadays?
The new president is Chris Bell, who's really doing a bang-up job this year. And he and a gentleman named Tim Chung, head of the coaching committee, have instituted and brought in this outside organization to help put together this brand new curriculum. And we'll see how it works.
That's good.
Change is good, and bringing some new, fresh ideas. Hopefully, will reinvigorate things. So we'll see. Here comes a shot. Big chip. Played nicely with her hands.
I mean, your travel program, the ultimate goal is to filter into the high school program, and it really.
That is it.
Because I tell you one thing, you got to.
Just to remind you, the difference on the Radnor program versus most of the other townships like TE and Lower Merion is we generally have Radnor kids playing Radnor soccer,
Right.
And we generally don't have people outside our area, outside of Radnor playing, and it's not we're a 3-sport town,
Right.
so we're not trying to have someone play soccer and potentially burn out, and there's pros and cons to that as well. Some people like it, some people don't, but I think it's a good approach to see the kids play multiple sports.
All right, we're at the 15-minute mark, 2-0 Radnor.
Nice through ball. This girl has some speed. Lanzone's there. Lanzone has her own speed.
I mean, has our goalie really been tested today?
No hard shots today.
No.
Few breakaways that were played nicely. But nothing too challenging, which is saying a lot about our back line, by the way.
One of the things that the Radnor Travel Soccer is also the pool of potential players. We're a small township.
Yeah.
And I think that has something to do why you don't get the soccer, the three-season
nice
soccer
snuff.
players.
Sorry, Michael.
Whoa, that's all right.
Nice snuff by number 22. I'm not sure what they called that. Fallon Quinn just snuffed that ball. What was that call? It was either Fallon Quinn or number 28, Nicole Massimino. I can't tell from this far back. We got a direct kick. The goalie looks like she's getting the wall, and he's getting the wall for the left side of the goal. She's playing right to the middle and to the right side of the goal. She's not on her post, though. I'm not sure how she's angling them. She's telling them more left, but usually you'll see the goalie get to the far post, Michael, and then say right or left, and she should be doing that right now. And because they're asking for 10 yards, they can't kick it. They can't do a quick kick. They have to wait till the whistle blows for the kick. Here's a kick. Oh, my gosh. That was a nice kick. I'm not sure if the goalie saw it. She didn't move right. I'm not sure if Annie saw it. She didn't move right away.
It was a beautiful kick.
It was upper left-hand corner. I thought that maybe the goalie was playing a little bit in the middle. But, if you play too much to the right side, Michael, they try to chip it over the wall and go to that side. So you can't win. You can't win either way. It's a nice shot. Nice shot.
That was a beautiful shot.
All right, let's get out of here. We got 12 minutes.
All right, come on, Radnor.
Let's try to get. I don't even know what that call was before that caused that direct kick.
John Pierce, the Radnor coach, was questioning what the call was.
I think it may have been a handball, but I'm not positive. It seemed to get smushed between the bodies and then rise up to the chest.
I did not get a good look at it.
I'm not sure what's going on between the refs, but they're having some chit-chat.
David, explain to the viewers the stoppage of the clock. When do they stop the clock? In between?
They'll stop it at injury and if they score.
Because it's stopped right now, so they'll stop it on goals.
Or they can. It's really running time. They'll stop it if there's an injury, and if they want to call their own timeout, which they did.
Which they're doing right now.
They did a ref timeout on that. That's right. Bounced, mistimed. Katie Jr. back in. Number 11, Petra Bono tries to push it over there. We got Nicole Massimino. We got Mara Holtz. She can't control it. She's playing her hard.
Nice.
Chipping at the ankles, and she's called for it. All right. Momentum shifted a little bit. The score is 2-1. Radnor scored on a penalty kick, and then on a beautiful header. Ooh, that was almost a handball. I maybe it didn't make. I don't know what happened there, but it certainly looked like a handball on Radnor.
I through the camera lens, I couldn't get a good shot of it. Some of the spectators in Garnet Valley thought it was a handball.
Looked like a handball to her. Her arm went way out. Doesn't mean she had contact though. Nice chip.
That's a
this
nice
is dangerous
ball.
with the bounce.
Nice.
Oh, she bobbles it, but she gathers it back up. I do like that she comes out with her hands, and she doesn't wait for the ball to come to her chest, which is the right thing to do for goalie. And then you got to pull it into your chest right away.
That's a good kick. That got a little stronger there.
Yep. Nice job by Petra Bono. And saved by Katie Jr. Oh, maybe not.
Nope.
I thought it was.
Did you see the Garnet Valley?
Yeah, so she tried to cheat 10 yards, and the ref's telling her,
all right.
nah.
That's
I
all
respect that. I respect that. Hand on the back by Petra Bono. See? She's leaning in with her elbow on her back. Can't do that. When you're that close to the ref, you just got to keep your hands down.
Right.
Michael, you're just going to get called for it. Even if you don't push, just showing visibly your arm on someone's back doesn't help your cause. This girl's been kicking the ball well on directs. Not this time. Missed kick by Petra Bono.
Come on, Radnor!
Petra Bono challenging.
Let's go, Radnor!
Oh, there's a nice ball by Garnet Valley. It's going to roll out. We got Nikki Niekander playing there. Oh, good shielding by Nikki Niekander. It'll be a goal kick. Very nicely done by Brooke.
Is it Lord taking our gold kicks?
Yeah, Abby Lord. Got a beautiful foot.
Yeah.
We're down to just under 10 minutes left. 2-1. Plenty of time for both teams. Again, Radnor scored on a penalty kick and on a header by Maura Hulse.
Jesus.
And on a penalty kick by Maura Hulse. And then we just saw a goal by Garnet Valley on a direct kick from probably the 20-yard line to the upper right-hand corner of the goal. Beautiful shot. Nice job by Nicole Massimino. Little flip. I'd like to see them work over a Katie Jr. side. They don't get it over to her side enough. It's got a lot of speed. I'd like to actually see her play center. There we go. Good body contact. Masterson over there in the middle beforehand. Nicole Lanzone's going to take the throw.
Come on, Radnor!
No, she's looking. A good, smart move by. Those little things are good. You know, that's not her position. She holds the ball, gives it back to Nicole. Nicole does the throw-in, kicks it out of bounds off of White. Takes the ball again.
Just take it right up the side.
Exactly. Get it to
but
Kate.
see,
Get
look
it
at
to
the
Kate.
way
Oh,
that
nice throw.
Wow.
Look at that from Kate. Oh, nice head. That's aggressiveness from number 18, Randy Purser.
Was that Niekander with that little toss?
Yeah,
there?
that did the toss. That's Nikki Niekander.
Nice.
That could be a weapon.
That could be a
You know,
weapon.
throwing is a lot of technique.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a big person to throw it far. Though that helps. Not a high foot. Massimino chicks it into the corner. Nice play. Being tracked down by Petrobono. Clears it out. Oh, nice step on defensively. I think that is Lord. There's Gaines trying to step up. Can't get to it. Change of field. Oh, that's a good ball by White, but Nikki Nikander's there. But there's another ball out wide. Tracking it down, Lanzone covering. There's a cross. She should come out yelling. Good job by the goalie. And good job by Abby for listening to her. That's good talk. Up a little bit short. Oh, that looks like a handball. There we go. And the refs call it this time. Refs have been doing a good job today, I believe. Any comments, Mike?
You know what, David?
You're doing the video.
I'm doing the video. It's really hard to see the kind of the minutia of what's going on.
Let me tell you, you're doing a heck of a job in that video, as usual. For fans that haven't seen, has the Henderson tournament gone to the...
It'll be on this weekend.
This weekend for those fans.
So we'll make sure
we're at the Henderson tournament, and we like to call it the former dream team of breakaway, misplayed. Oh, what a play by Abby Lord. Comes from far side, swings down and kicks it out of bounds with a slide tackle save. What a play!
Wow.
Goalie came out a little bit early, but forced the player to make the big dribble, and that's what you're hoping. Make a big dribble, have your defensive people stand in and help you out, and that's exactly what happened. Let's see the corner kick, right down the middle, falls in the middle. Let's try to clear it. Let's try to clear it. Nice job. Again, I believe that was
back the other way. Come on, Radnor.
That was Nikki Niekander with the clear, which was very nice. She's playing nice. So the all around, I think what you'd like to see happen, other than the goalie smothering the ball, happened though. She made him do the big dribbles. She made the defense hustling back, coming across is exactly what you want to see.
Come on, Katie. Come on.
She's trying to play it. She's trying to work it through. 2-on-1. Good try,
As
though.
Jeff Marshall would say, unlucky. I mean, Jeff Mars.
Yes. And what would he say after unlucky?
Play on.
Thank you. Ooh. Getting aggressive now. So nice ball to Katie. Katie Jr. Ooh. Goes down Howard, not call. Looks at the ref, gets nothing. Katie's not really allowed to look at the ref asking for calls, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, chipped in there. This could be dangerous. She's going to cross the ball. There's a nice long cross. Just too long. Going to be a goal kick. We're at the 5-minute mark, Michael. It's getting a little scrappy out there.
Yeah, it's getting a little scrappy. Little scrappy.
Well, it's Maura Hulse, not Megan. Close. That, I believe, is Maura Hulse going in for number 15, Riley Masterson. Kicked by Abby. I like to see them spend some more time on the goal kicks to try to get deeper kicks. If you can. That has a lot to do with technique. She's on. Goalie's playing the angle. Right, chipped right to her. Beautifully played.
David, I do love the way you always. There's always a question when the offensive player's breaking away, and you tell us onside. Nice. It's a nice touch, David. Nice touch.
Kick short to Junior. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Give me the ball.
We got, how much time we got
11,
left?
the time is 3:52.
Winding down here.
Let's not make mistakes like that. I think that was Lanzone. Chips it out of bounds. Down the line. And Nikki Nikander will let it roll, and it will be a goal kick. Substitution. Number 15 going right back in. Riley Masterson coming in for Petrobono. Petrobono taking a breather. I want to get Junior the ball. That's just excitement on the right-hand side.
On the far side of the field up front.
I think it was Petrobono going over there. I believe. Then you got Maura Hulse over there up front too. I think Maura's in the middle.
Go, go!
Let's see it. Clear it wide. Clear it wide. Ooh. Ooh, that was a squibber. Nikander tries to push it out. Deflects off White. Had a lot of spin on it, Mike. Really picks it up.
They're putting some pressure on here.
There's a nice punt from the goalkeeper. Fighting for it. Number 10 is Games. Goes to White. White with a quick throw. Pushes it back out. And it's going to be our
Here we
throw.
go. Come on, Radnor. Let's go, Radnor.
The famous Michael Cox
Let's
chair.
go.
Let's go, Radnor. Nice and loud.
Come on, Radnor.
Nikki Nikander giving it to...
Take it up the field.
Looks like Maura Hulse. She playing back there now? I thought she was playing up front. Looks like they brought Maura back for safety reasons, I believe. Nice job by Maura. It's good call by taking her and have her play midfield now. Very aggressive. Nice job. Way to step in front of that ball, Games. Through ball. Oh.
What's Radnor throwing?
I would have done a little bit earlier. Yeah. She had,
she did.
who's that in the middle? She had number, I can't see her number. She had Petrobono, and Petrobono had position too. Go down the line.
Minute 45 left here. Let's just get some pressure here. Just to
misplayed. There goes Katie.
Here we go.
Katie fighting. She's going to be able to cross it. Bring it. No, a little too much, but great idea. Baseline. They're trying to do quick transition. Oh, nicely done by Abby Lord. You got to step to that ball. Nice job, Maura.
Radnor.
Push through. That's a beautiful ball by Garnet Valley. Garnet Valley with the cross. Nice cross. Out of bounds. Get a little excitement, Michael. 1 minute left.
1 minute left.
See if we can get it to go do no mistakes. But I did notice how they brought Hulse back to help out.
Yeah.
Kind of a sweeper back.
Yeah.
Back there. We got number 18 now. Randy Purser's in for Katie Jr. Goes out of bounds. 50 seconds. Let's not make any mistakes. That was a little bit shorter than usual for her. All right, Radnor has it. Oh, no push. Say play on. Goalie comes up cleanly. Oh, she drops it. Oh, they call it. So what happened there? She had control with the ball, Michael.
Right.
The goalie did. And as she spun, she hit the White, the Garnet Valley girl, and dislodged the ball. And you're not allowed to have contact that way. You got to blow it. You got to let her.
All right.
You got to let her.
So we're down to 30 seconds.
And that's the right call. It'll be an indirect kick.
Could put the seal.
Big kick. Come to it. Randy Purser. Nice head by Randy. We're at 13 seconds. White bringing it down. Chips in the middle. Kicks it out of bounds, which is a smart move. Let the clock wind down. We're at 6 seconds.
Throwing.
Quick throw. Puts it back out. Oh, long flick. There's 1 second. Heads it out and hits her. And there's a call, but game is over. Michael, beautiful game. Nice, exciting second half. Radnor, 2. Garnet Valley, 1.
You know,
superb game. A really good soccer this year.
It's just a nice to get a win under their belt. You know, they really. I thought Radnor really outplayed them in the first half. Maybe slacked off a little bit in the second half, but it was a good effort, and we got a win. I tell you, that was good stuff.
As they say, the game was won at midfield.
The game was won at midfield.
Anyways,
well, listen, we're going to sign off. Was a happy birthday, David.
Thank you.
And
happy birthday to your daughter.
Happy birthday to my daughter. And I have a present I was going to give you on air, but I decided I'm going to wait. We'll do it off air. All right, listen.
As usual, pleasure.
Great night, and we will have fun watching the game, viewers. We got head coach John. John, pop your head up and say hello.
Hello.
What do you think was the key to the game there?
Hard work. We outworked them second half.
It was fun. Good win there. All right, so who do we have? Who scored the goals here? How we got? Girls, wave over here. Girls, come on, give us your be on TV. Hello. Oh my goodness. All right, who scored? Maura. Hey, Maura, you scored on that header?
Yeah.
That was a beautiful header. One of the prettiest plays I may have ever recorded on video. That was a kick by Abby Lord, right?
Yeah.
And who else scored for us?
I scored the other.
You scored both! Oh my goodness! Congratulations, that was a great game.
Thank you.
All right.
Let's clean up the water bottles, trash, come on now.
So you're Katie, who are you?
I'm Riley.
Riley, good job. Congratulations. What was the key to the win out there tonight?
Teamwork.
Teamwork. That was a great job. That was fun.
Thanks.
All right.